One.
Petroleum Oil by Monty Tanner, Ethan Baltimore, and Aidan Lalone. Oil is formed when an organism is trapped under immense pressure for thousands of years. Oil is in the ground, and the oil rig drills in the ground. It drills the oil, goes to the rig, and spews at the top. Oil extracted. The oil is in the ground. The drill goes into the ground. The drill drills into the oil so they can extract it from the ground. How oil is distributed. You get the oil, then you put the oil in fuel tanks. You have the fuel tanks connected to the fuel tank into the house and gives you oil to the house. How oil is used to make energy. First, the oil is burnt. This heats up water, that makes water vapor, then pushes through the wind turbine. Spinning the turbine then sends energy to place to store. Other things oil is used for. Oil can be used to run cars and other modes of transportation. You use the oil for making roads to drive on. You use it to make plastic, and there are also many other ways to use oil.
As of 2010, these are the 10 countries that use the most oil. The U.S. uses about a third of the oil distributed. The U.S. uses a lot more oil in a day than other countries. In the U.S., pretty much every state uses oil. These are the 10 states that use the most of it. Texas and Alaska, you consume most of the oil that is distributed to the U.S. Oil is usually found in deserts and in the Arctic. They stay there due to constricted water circulation, and they both have dry climates. River basins carry dead organisms into these places. They are converted into oil.
There are many advantages for using oil. For example, because oil is very dense, when you burn it to create energy, it creates a lot more energy than most other sources. It is also because it is in a liquid form, it is much easier to transport to other places. And on top of that, it has many uses. For example, gas exhaust, plastic, and being used as asphalt for roads. But for all the advantages, there are many disadvantages to oil. For example, it creates a lot of greenhouse gases. It starts when you burn the oil, which creates carbon greenhouse gases, and then also when you use the boiled oil to heat up the water, when that heats up, that creates H2O, which goes into the air and acts as another gas. Also, because oil does not occur as naturally as other things, it dries out fast and is therefore finite, which means we only have so much of it. Also, when you create things like plastic with oil, it creates nuclear waste, which is very bad for the environment.
The end!